What's going on, combat sports fans? We're here at Joe's Commentary and Predictions, and we have an amazing fight lined up. The co-main event at UFC Fight Night 107, Gunnar Nelson versus Jouban. If you're new to the channel, just to let you know, we'll be getting into the prediction within about the first minute of the video with mine. I'm Crazy Joe, and then followed by my prediction will be Big Dog Jimmy's prediction. He just recently made, today he actually made a UFC pick'em page, so that way we'll be able to show you guys what he picked, and then after the event, within 24 hours, we'll be posting a video of our full event predictions review, so that way you can see what fights I got 100% correct, if he got any 100% correct, what fights I got wrong and correct, as well as Big Dog Jimmy, and see who got the better of the event. So this is amazing. Like, I am so thrilled and excited for a guy I'm a huge fan of, and Jouban, the Brahma Jouban, and Gunnar Nelson. He is a badass dude too. Like, both of these guys are awesome, and I'm happy that Alan is finally getting a ranked opponent in number 9, Gunnar Nelson. As of right now on March 14th of 2017, they haven't put out the new rankings yet, so I don't know if it's changing overnight or not. But anyways, let's get to my prediction and then over to Big Dog Jimmy's. I am going to be going with you probably won't be surprised. I'm going with Jouban. As I've said, I am a fan of his and a huge fan. I support the guy through thick and thin and whatnot, no matter who he's going to fight almost. So this is going to be awesome. I believe he's going to win by KO TKO in the first round and be the first guy to ever finish Gunnar Nelson in his MMA pro career. Gunnar has never lost by way of finish. His losses have only come by way of decision, and I believe he had the first fight he ever had was a split draw. So it means one judge gave it to Gunnar, the other judge gave it to the other guy, and the other judge seen it as a draw. So it was a split draw. It took me a moment to wrap my head around how this happened, but anyways, so this is going to be insane and intense. As I'm going to go to Big Dog Jimmy yelling at me to show his prediction, and then we'll get back into the preview information and so forth. So I'm going with Jouban to win this one, as he has gotten 10 KO TKO victories in his pro career. So I believe, it would be insane if he submitted Gunnar Nelson, because Gunnar's known for his submission game. So anyways, Big Dog Jimmy is going with Gunnar Nelson by submission in the third round. He thinks it's going to take him to the third round to be able to submit Jouban. And I'm like, man, I can't believe you're not going with the Brahma Jouban. What's wrong with you, Big Dog Jimmy? And he's like, Gunnar is going to take him down and submit him. He fought Damian Maia for 3 rounds and was not able to be submitted by him, but he was able to do it to Albert Taminov, who got a KO TKO victory over Jouban, from what I recall. No, that was a unanimous decision, actually. No, that was a TKO. I had just seen Warley Alves's decision there for a moment, but the TKO. So it's pretty crazy. Gunnar was able to submit a guy who had TKO'd Allen, but that doesn't always mean anything. Right now, Jouban is on a 3-fight winning streak with a TKO over Brandon O'Reilly. Then he got a unanimous decision over Blaha Muhammad, remember the name, and Iron Mike Perry. He got unanimous decisions over those 2 fighters. Gunnar Nelson is coming off of a victory over Albert Tuminov, who I just was talking about, by a neck crank in the second round. Prior to that, Damian Maia had won by unanimous decision at UFC 194 over Gunnar Nelson. Gunnar had submitted Brandon Thatch prior to that with a rear naked choke, but Rick Story beat him by split decision back in 2014. So some information on, make sure to let us know, who do you think. Let us know down in the comment section. Do you agree with me with Allen winning this one by a KO TKO over Gunnar Nelson, or do you think Big Dog Jimmy's correct with Gunnar Nelson winning this one by submission? The way I see it and envision it for Allen to get the KO TKO is to do something amazing like Edson Barboza did to Benal Darush. Now, Gunnar Nelson's going to fucking go with some strikes, and he's gonna go for shooting for a takedown, and Allen jump up with a knee or do a flying kick or some crazy crap, or hit him with a snap elbow to the head when he comes in and drop Gunnar flat. But that would be insane if he gets a straight knockout, walk-off knockout on Gunnar with a short elbow or a knee to the head when Gunnar's going in for a takedown. So I know a lot of times, though, Gunnar likes to get the guy up against the cage and grind him and pick him up or trip him, trip the legs and whatnot. So Allen would need to sprawl his legs out wide, I believe. Is the proper technique to be able to stop a guy from taking you down and whatnot, and pop him with them elbows in the side of the head when he's trying to take you down if he gets his arms wrapped around you and his head ducked down. So anyways, Gunnar Nelson, he is fucking super legit. The guy has got 10 wins by submission, 2 armbar victories, 6 rear naked chokes, a guillotine choke, and a neck crank. 4 wins by KO. Has finished all but one of his wins, and he's got 11 first round finishes, which is crazy. He in 2009 he did some amazing things where he had the IBJJF Pan Am Gold, where he got the no guy middleweight black and silver no guy absolute black medal winner. I don't really know much about these things that he had won or what. I just know that they're really hard to do, to my understanding, from what Big Dog Jimmy's telling me. In 2009, he got the IBJJF Pan Am's Gold guy middleweight brown medal winner, and then 2009 IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championship silver middleweight brown medal winner, awarded a BJJ a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt by Renzo Gracie. He has a brown belt in karate and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now for Allen Jouban, he has got some awesome accolades as well. For him, he has got 10 wins by KO, 7 first round finishes, has won 8 of his last 10 fights, 3 in a row right now, and he has got a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu under Eddie Bravo, so it'll be interesting with the Gracie versus the Bravo whole background, and the Fight Club OC Welterweight Championship as well. So those are some pretty awesome things, and I'm extremely looking forward to this co-main event. Both of these guys are awesome, badass fighters, and I am stoked for this fight and can't wait for this Saturday, March 18th to take place, to where we can see Allen Jouban, Brahma versus Gunnar Nelson in the co-main event at UFC Fight Night 107. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about anything and everything I said down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slap the like button around and share this video with your family and friends and anybody and everywhere around the internet if you want to, and make sure to support the channel and punch the subscribe button into submission. That should be popping up over there for Joe's Commentary and Predictions. And you can also peep out my new channel where I go from being fat to jacked, where you can follow my fitness levels and stuff and whatnot, as I've got 1 video so far, more to come. But anyways, peep out the prediction videos over there if they look interesting to you as well. Thanks for watching. Combat Sports is awesome, and you're amazing.